Sprayed produce. So again, I think it's the next slide, but we have them down here as like the toxic or the dirty dozen and the clean 15, you know that. So that's kind of what we're getting into here. But again, like sprayed produce, many chemicals, a lot of these chemicals have not been tested for long-term studies of effects on the human body. So a lot of these pesticides and herbicides they spray on your foods, they haven't really been around for 10, 15, 20 years. So there hasn't been any long-term studies of what that does to your body when you eat them every day or a couple times a week for the 10, 20, 30 years, right? So we're kind of guinea pigs, if you guys didn't know that. If we're eating this stuff, whatever happens to us, we'll find out whether it's good or bad. But this is the reality of what's happening. With these, they can cause neurological symptoms, allergic reactions, cancer. That's what happened. But the number one thing is that they tell you that these things are okay to eat, right? Like if they spray your produce with them, they're like, don't worry about it. But if you look at this guy, it looks like a scene out of Breaking Bad, right? Yeah. Like he's wearing the mask and the suit. So if this guy is not supposed to be breathing them when he's spraying them, how could that possibly be good when you guys eat it? You know, like clearly.
How do you wash it off if you can?
Yeah, you can wash some of it off, but I guess with some of these you can't wash it all off. It depends on the type of fruit or veggie it is. So this is again I can get you guys copies of this. Don't worry about writing this all down because you guys will probably have a hand cramp by the time you're done. But when you look at this clean 15 list, these are things that you can buy them conventionally. Don't worry about buying them organically. Okay, so if you guys go to the store, don't run to the organic section buying these. It's just another way you can save some money. You can buy them conventionally because again, these ones here have the lowest pesticide herbicide loads on them. Wow. Whereas these over here, the Dirty Dozen, are things that you want to try to buy organically because these will generally have more pesticides or herbicides sprayed on them. And again, like Scott mentioned, you guys can buy these, right? And you can wash them. You probably get some of this stuff off, but on some level it does.
Some of them are systemic treatments, so that it gets just like your garden. You know, when you're using different chemicals, it's designed to get into the roots to stop the animals from attacking them.
Yep.
Or the bugs because they don't like the flavor to get into it.
Yep, absolutely. So some of it you can't wash off too. Yep. So Scott, were you gonna say something too?
Well, that makes sense.
So I'll get you guys, if you guys want a copy of that list, I'll get you guys a copy. Don't worry about writing that down. Margarine, again, this is a huge craze.
Good.
You know, I probably wasn't even alive during, well, maybe